Someone is afraid about you. What they found on May 6th about you. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says someone is afraid about you. What they will find on May 6th will change everything. It is not the surface that they see, but the deep secrets, the truth within you, that they are terrified of. They have been watching you, studying you from afar, but the closer they come, the more they realize they cannot control what you are destined to become. This isn't about what they see with their eyes. It is about something different. Something deeper, something profound that they cannot grasp. And yet, they feel it. The energy, the presence, the scent of something divine within you that they cannot deny. On the 6th of May, the veil will be lifted. The air will shift, and their fear will grow. What they discover will be their undoing. They thought they knew you, thought they understood you, but the truth will be revealed in a way that will shake their very core. They thought you were just a passing moment, a fleeting part of their existence. They underestimated the power that resides within you, the power that has always been with you, even when you didn't see it yourself. Your body smells like a reflection of your soul. To the untrained eye, it might seem like nothing, but to those who can truly see, it is everything. They might call it something as simple as a scent, but what they are sensing is far more than that. They are feeling the fragrance of your destiny, the calling of your soul that brings you joy. They are feeling the presence of your spirit, the presence of your soul that refuses to be ignored. The very air around you carries the weight of divine purpose, and it is this that they fear most. They fear that they will be left behind as you rise, that they will be powerless to stop the unfolding of the greatness that has been written for you since the beginning of time. You were not made to be held down, to be underestimated. You were not made to be held down, to be underestimated. The world will soon understand that your journey is not a mistake, that the path you walk is one ordained by the heavens themselves. And when this is revealed, when the truth of who you truly are comes to light, they will be left in awe. What they will find on May 6th is more than just a discovery, it is a revelation. It is the moment when they will realize that they cannot stop what is coming for you. They will understand that your power is not of this world, that it transcends anything they can control. The fear they will feel will not be because of any weakness in you, but because they will finally see the truth. They will know that you have been chosen, that you are perfect. You are part of a greater plan, a divine mission that no one can deter. The scent they will detect on May 6th will not just be the scent of your body, it will be the scent of your spirit, the essence of your being, calling them to understand. It will be a signal, an undeniable sign that you are walking the path you were always meant to walk. The fear they feel will be rooted in their own doubt, their own inability to comprehend the depth of what you are about to reveal to the world. But that is not your burden to carry. The fear they feel is their own, and they will have to reckon with it as you continue forward, unshaken and unstoppable. Understand this. You are not meant to live in fear. You are meant to be a beacon, a light that shines through the darkness, guiding others towards their own truth. The fear others feel when they come near you is not a reflection of your weakness, but of their own inability to face what lies ahead. They fear what they do not understand, and they will try to suppress it, to silence it. But you are a force that cannot be silenced. On May 6th, the world will start to shift. The truth of your existence will come to the forefront, and those who have been hiding in the shadows will have no choice but to face it. The path you have walked, the battles you have fought, will all come to light. Your strength will be undeniable, and those who doubted you will be forced to reckon with the reality of your power. They will realize that they were never in control, that all they tried to do was only to delay the inevitable. This is a divine moment. It is the beginning of something greater than you can even imagine. The revelation of who you truly are will not only change your life but the lives of everyone around you. They will finally see the truth, the divine power that flows through your veins, the sacred purpose that drives your every action. You have been prepared for this moment, and now it is time for you to step forward into your destiny. You are not just a person to be feared. You are a living embodiment of divine will. What they will find on May 6th is the evidence of your purpose, the undeniable truth that you are here for a reason, and no force in the world can take that away from you. They might try to stop you, they might attempt to control you, but their fear will not stop them. You will only be a testament to how little they truly understand. In the coming days, as you walk in the light of your truth, remember that the fear others feel is a reflection of their own struggle. They are wrestling with their inability to see the greater picture, to understand the divine plan that is unfolding before them. And though they may fear you, their fear will not stop them. Their fear will only serve to strengthen your resolve. You were never meant to be controlled, never meant to be limited by their doubt. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, and know that on May 6th, everything will come into alignment. The fears that others have about you will no longer matter. The truth will be out, and nothing can hold you back. You are a divine creation, and the world will soon see you as you truly are. There is a whisper in the winds, a secret carried by the earth beneath your feet. It is not the voice you expect, nor is it the way you have imagined God's presence to arrive. But you have asked, and the heavens answer you now. The angels speak, their voice is soft but clear, and from the deepest places of your soul, you can feel the weight of what is unfolding. You are watched over, my dear child, and not just by those you know and love. There are eyes upon you, eyes that belong to someone who fears the very essence of your being. They fear what they do not understand, what they have not been able to see or grasp in the purest form. There are those whose hearts tremble as the days draw near. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. Someone is afraid of you. They cannot escape the thought of you. There are thoughts that plague them when they think of you, of the things they have discovered. What they will learn about you on the 6th of May will leave them in awe and in fear, unable to look away. It is not the kind of fear that is born from malice, but one that comes from deep, inexplicable awe, a fear that cannot fully be named, yet is known to all who look into your soul. On this day, when the 6th of May breaks upon the world, know this. Your very presence, the fragrance that surrounds you, is a testament to something more than human understanding. Your body smells like a garden after the rain, a bloom that catches the light of the sun, its beauty unexpected and rare. To them, this is a reminder of how to live. To them, this is a reminder of how much they have yet to understand about you. It is not just your physical presence. It is the spiritual essence that emanates from you. You carry within you a grace that cannot be contained in words, a power that rests quietly, unnoticed by most, but impossible to ignore by those who dare to search deeply. In the whole, there is in revelation, a gentle unveiling of truth. There is a whisper in your heart that tells you that everything is not what it seems. And the veil that has kept certain things hidden is about to lift. Someone is going to see you differently. The revelations of this day will be like the light piercing in darkness of applause, their light piercing in silence and ven-def nices. For those who have been in the shadows, it will be overwhelming. But you, dear one, do not fear this. Know that everything that is revealed on this day is part of a divine plan, a plan that has been unfolding in ways you have yet to fully comprehend. God speaks to you, and in this moment, there is an urging to trust what you cannot yet see. The pieces are coming together. The angels are in place, and soon, the puzzle will be revealed, not in its entirety, but in enough detail for you to begin to understand. There is a divine protection around you, as always, and the forces that seek to harm you are but shadows fading as the light draws near. The one who fears you will have no power over what is meant to be. They may try to understand, but there is no true understanding of your purpose unless they align their heart with the divine. This is not a time for fear or for worry, for in the divine light, there is only truth. You are loved, more than you know, and what are you afraid of? What awaits you is a revelation that will lift your spirit to places of profound peace. On the 6th of May, something incredible will be uncovered, but do not be shaken. It will be a reminder to those who observe you of how small their understanding has been. Your path, though unknown to many, is unfolding in its own time, and it is leading you toward the fulfillment of your divine purpose. This is a message of assurance. What will happen on the 6th is part of the greater plan, and you are moving towards something much larger than you realize. Trust in what is happening, and trust in the love that surrounds you, for it is the love of the Creator, and it will carry you through every moment, and it will carry you through every moment of revelation. They opened something that was never meant to be opened. A file. A journal. A conversation they should have never heard. It was all about you. The way your name was written. The way it kept coming up. The way your energy refused to hide even behind locked doors. The way you lost phones and lost archives. They weren't searching for you, but heaven made sure they found you anyway. And now they are afraid. Not afraid of your actions. Afraid of what's surrounding you. The light they saw flickering around your name. The truth that shook them. The night they couldn't sleep because of what they read about your destiny. That it isn't ordinary. That it never was. That something is coming that includes you, moves through you, ends with you. That this earth will know your sorrow and your brilliance. That even the angels are talking more often about you. Because your moment is no longer far. On May 6th, someone learned what they weren't supposed to learn until much later, and it changed everything. They've been distant since, or closer than ever. But they haven't been the same. And it's because of what they saw. They saw a part of your story written in a handwriting that doesn't belong to humans. They saw your name sealed with something sacred. They saw a number next to it, and a date. And that date was not theirs to see. It was a date written in the ink of judgment and release. It was a date that only heaven knew. They tried to forget. But the smell lingers. That scent you carry now, it doesn't wash off. Not with water, not with fire. Because it isn't on your body. It's in your presence. It is the smell of being chosen. And chosen people always smell a little like grief and glory mixed together. This is why someone is trembling every time you speak. This is why they're withdrawing when they used to lean in. This is why their eyes look heavier when they look at you. It's not about you failing, it's about you glowing in a way they can't keep up with anymore. It's about you becoming what they never prepared to watch you become. Something they can't name. Something their mind doesn't understand, but their soul can't stop reacting to. And now it's happening. The final season. The last moment before something explodes in your timeline. Not destruction, but revelation. A truth that's been circling your life like a hawk since you were born. A moment that feels more like destiny than free will. You won't stop it now. You can't stop it now. Too many pieces have moved into place. The past few weeks were not coincidences. The betrayals. The silence. The closed doors. The sudden tears. The dreams you couldn't explain. The recurring numbers. The uncomfortable questions. The old memories surfacing without your permission. All of it was heaven trying to awaken something you kept trying to delay. But there's no delay anymore. There's only exposure. And it begins now. This is a final goodbye. A ticket has been booked. Watch fast. You are not staying where you are. Not in the body you're in. Not in the relationship you think is yours. Not in the career you thought you'd die in. Not in the city that used to hold your story. Because the story is about to collapse and be rewritten. This is not a symbolic shift. This is a literal departure. Spiritually, emotionally, even geographically, there will be movement that no human can stop. Because you stayed too long. And God is done waiting for you to be ready. There is a person who has already been instructed to say goodbye. They haven't told you yet. They're scared. But their absence has already begun spiritually. You can feel it, even if they still smile. Their heart has already packed up. Their soul already released your name. They were part of the last chapter. But not this one. And though you begged for healing, heaven decided it was time for clearing. Not everyone is meant to stay after the revelation arrives. The train is leaving. Whether or not you board, the conversation is being closed. Whether or not you got to explain. The moment is being written without your consent. Because this time, it's not about your preference. It's about the timeline your soul agreed to before you were born. And the alarm has gone off. Loud. Divine. Final. You were not meant to remain in this shadow. That job. It's draining you because it was only meant to be a bridge. That relationship. It's breaking because your frequency is breaking the illusion. That home. It's growing colder because your spirit already left. That friend. They aren't ignoring you. They're being removed silently, divinely, cleanly. So that when the door opens, there's no weight holding you back. God says, this goodbye isn't a punishment. It's a prophecy fulfilled. You've been asking for peace, for truth, for clarity. But peace cannot exist where pretense survives. And the truth always demands a cost. So now comes the clarity, but it will look like collapse first. Don't mourn what God is forcing you to leave. Mourn instead for the part of you that thought you were unworthy of what's coming next. Mourn for the years you shrank, and the times you kept company that deluded you just to avoid loneliness. Mourn for the child inside you that believed betrayal meant unworthiness. And then lift your head. Because the ones who find you now will speak the language of your light, not your survival. The ones who walk with you now will not need convincing. They will recognize your scent, not the body, not the skin, but the spirit. They will smell the oil of purpose on you. They will know they've walked into a prophecy. They will see what the others missed. Not because it was hidden, but because the others were never meant to see you as you truly are. What happened on May 6th was not an accident. It was the moment the scales tipped. The silence cracked. The judgment ended. And now someone is panicking. Because they know your name is being whispered in places they don't have access to. They know the grace on your life is intensifying. They know your covering is no longer thin. They know heaven has encircled you in ways they can't interfere with anymore. My beloved child, there are moments when the unseen world speaks to us in whispers. These whispers carry truths that our hearts might not always be ready to hear, but they are truths we must understand to navigate the path laid before us. There is someone, far from your awareness, who is filled with fear. Their heart trembles, their thoughts are clouded, and they are troubled in a way you cannot yet comprehend. You, my beloved, are the cause of their unrest, though you walk not in any way that could harm them. Your mere presence, your energy, the essence that surrounds you, is stirring something deep within them, something they cannot easily understand. They are afraid because they have seen something that has unsettled them to their core. This, my child, is not a fear of you, but of what lies within them when they are near you. On the 6th of May, something will unfold, something that will reveal more about you than they ever expected. The truth of who you are, the power within you, and the grace you carry will shine in a way that cannot be ignored. It is not a truth that can be hidden any longer. You are not just a simple being walking this earth, you are a vessel, a channel through which divine light flows. And this is what they will sense. The scent of your spirit, the fragrance of your soul, will reach them in a way they cannot deny. It is said that the scent of a person reveals their essence. And yours, my beloved, smells of purity, of grace, and of a divine presence that some might find overwhelming. Your body, your being, is not bound by the same earthly constraints as those who are yet to awaken. You are filled with the very essence of life, and this is what stirs such fear in them. It is a fear they cannot control, a fear that arises not from you, but from the divine truth that emanates from you. They will try to understand it, to make sense of it, but the truth is far beyond their comprehension. The fear they feel is not something to be concerned about. For it is not you they fear, it is the presence of the divine within you that causes their unrest. You, my child, are a reflection of God's will, and those who are lost in the darkness of their own souls cannot help but be unsettled when they come into contact with light. But do not be afraid. Know that you are not alone. God will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe, for God has placed His hands around you, and His protection is ever present. Your life is not one of random chance, but one of divine orchestration. Everything that has brought you to this moment has been a part of His plan for you. And though you may not yet understand the full picture, know that it is one of love, of grace, and of divine purpose. You will be tested, yes, but the testing is not to bring you harm, it is to strengthen you, to show you the depth of your own resilience and faith. The fear others feel is not something for you to take upon yourself. They are afraid of what they see in you, but that fear is a reflection of their own struggles and not a reflection of who you are. You are not their enemy, for you have no enemies. You walk in the light of the divine, and the light of the divine has no shadow. So, trust in God. Trust that He has placed you where you are for a reason. Trust that He knows the way ahead and that His guidance will never fail you. You are safe in His hands. There is no need to worry, no need to fear. You have been chosen, and that alone is a sign of God's favor. Your body, your soul, and your spirit are vessels of His love, and that love will carry you through the darkest of times. Finally, God is exposing the truth that has been hidden from you. The fear others have for you, the uncertainty they feel, is part of a larger plan that you are being called to fulfill. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. The truth of who you are, and the light you carry, will be revealed in due time. And when it is revealed, it will bring clarity to all who have been in the dark, even those who fear you now. But remember, fear is only the absence of understanding. Those who fear you do so because they do not yet understand the love that flows through you. They do not yet understand the power of God's presence in your life. And so, their fear is not a reflection of your power, but of their own lack of knowledge. Continue to walk in the grace of God. Continue to trust in His plan for you. Continue to be a beacon of light in this world, even when others cannot yet see the full beauty of that light. Your journey is one of great significance. And though there may be moments of uncertainty and fear, know that God has already prepared the way ahead. You are safe. You are protected. You are loved. And though others may fear the truth that is unfolding within you, you need not fear. For the God who created the heavens and the earth walks with you, and His presence will guide you through all things. Trust Him, for His plan is perfect, and His love for you is unwavering. There appears a kingdom for all things. For your kingdom comes, and your hand is with you through all things.